Today I'm out in Ohio at Salt Fork State Park. This is the largest state park in Ohio. I am car camping. Well, not really car camping. I'm at what they call the primitive campsite, which is not too primitive at all. I'm going to show you around the campsite in just a minute. But yeah, what brought me out here was I actually have a job tomorrow to do in Steubenville, Ohio. So I figured why not just come out here. So I was out here in 2018. I did a little bit of hiking. I did record it. I don't know whatever happened to the footage. So I figured I'm going to go do the same trail I did then. We'll discuss where exactly I'm going to be hiking in a little bit. But anyway, so yeah, I'll get up tomorrow. I'll tear down the tent, go do some hiking, and I have to cut out of the park around 1 o'clock. So I should have plenty of time to get some hiking in tomorrow. It's just a perfect weekend for camping. It's not even the weekend right now. It's Thursday night as I'm recording this, but this is Memorial Day weekend coming up. So I think I got here just before the rush. There is a tent further down at the primitive campsite, so I think somebody is staying down there, and I just saw a car going down there. So I guess there's somebody else down there. But this section I'm in, I don't think there's any other reservations that were made, so I should have this by myself. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you around this campsite real quick. I reserved campsite number 20, so got the tent set up. You're only allowed to tent camp over here at this primitive, what they call the primitive campsite. So I had to park my car over there in the parking lot and walk my gear over here. But yeah, these campsites, for being tent only, they're not the flattest. So I picked out the flattest spot I could find over here at site number 20. So I think that's 19 over there. There's one there, and there's another one over here. So they're a little bit close together. But like I said, I think I'm the only one here. There's restrooms with pit toilets up there. There's a dumpster over there. I don't know if I'm pointing it out or not. There's a dumpster over there. Hopefully raccoons or nothing aren't going to be attracted to that because it's pretty easy to get into. There's a water pump right there with I already checked it, potable water coming out of there. And yeah, each site has a fire pit and a picnic table. One of the cool things with the Ohio State Parks, I believe, don't quote me on this, check the regulations, but at least for this one, the pamphlet says alcohol is permitted only at your rented campsite. So I got a nice cooler here. I don't have to worry about the man busting me here. But I'm not going to take it over here since this is not my rented campsite. Yeah, also, this whole ridge line, the woods right here, is just full of poison ivy. I'm like itching already. I think I might have got into it. Salt Fork State Park. There is a massive, I don't know, say massive, but a pretty decent sized lake. It's the heart, I guess you could say, of the entire park. I want to show you something up here real quick. I'm going to walk up to this sign up here, the primitive campground entrance, and notice the extra name for it is Bigfoot Ridge. I think I'm going to talk about this a little bit, the Bigfoot Ridge and the supposed Bigfoot activity around here, because I did a little bit of research about it, and I have some ideas. So I don't know if I'm going to do a separate video because I found out quite a bit of information. But I don't know. I have plenty of daylight left. I'm not even starting the fire yet, so I'll probably be getting the camera out to do some more talking to the camera because I'm just out here by myself, so I don't have a whole lot to do. I do have some backpacking books and stuff, but that's about it. I'm pretty much set to build this fire whenever and you know, work on this cooler. It's a half an hour until official sunset, so I want to show you what I got planned while I still have some daylight. Show you what I got planned anyways for tomorrow. So on the map, I am right here at this primitive campground. So I am going up tomorrow. We're going to take a look at Hossack's cave. I don't know how you pronounce it. H-O-S-A-K. And I'm going to retrace the hike that I did, come out here to the end of this peninsula and then back. This is a bridal trail. It's supposed to be 16 miles to do the loop. I'm probably not going to have time to do that. So last time I tracked this, and out and back was 7 something. So I'll definitely have time for that. If it starts to get too torn up from the horses, I will turn around, come back, and head over to here. And this is part of the Buckeye Trail, aka the North Country Trail. There's a small section right here. I could not find anywhere online the distances, but once you hit here, it's road walk. This other end, right around here, is a road walk. This section of the NCT in Ohio is mostly road walking. So there doesn't look to be anything exciting here that I can tell. But that'll be plan B for tomorrow if this original plan doesn't work out. All right, look at that sunset. Pretty sure red sky at night, sailor's delight. Something like that. So man, over there we got Venus. Now somewhere in between the two of them, Mars should be showing up. Look at these flames. Not a breath of wind in the air. As I start to wind things down for tonight, I did mention earlier that this place is called Bigfoot Ridge, is the nickname for this. Supposedly, Salt Fork Lake and the surrounding area is supposed to be one of the, as they say, squatchy areas. Pretty squatchy area for Bigfoots. Um, you know, either way, whether you believe it or not, I guess I'll find out in the morning. Hopefully, nothing comes against me. Anyways, um, yeah, that's just there's been all kinds of TV TV shows and stuff that's filmed up here at Salt Fork Lake, and this Bigfoot Ridge where I'm camped at this Bigfoot Ridge where I'm camped at is supposed to be one of the hot spots for Bigfoot. Um, Hopefully, if there is one there, hopefully it'll leave me alone and we can both carry on with our activities. But yeah, just trying to keep this fire going, and that's probably going to be it for tonight, unless a Bigfoot wanders into camp. So about 20 after 9, I woke up right at 8 o'clock. So everything is torn down. Got a really good night's sleep. There was somebody came in last night, just one person, and I thought they were camping over there. They built a fire, and they weren't here this morning, so I don't know. There's not even the remains of a fire, so I don't know how they managed that. But anyways, yeah, everything, double checked everything here. I got everything. And yeah, it's time to go do some hiking. As I was pulling out of the parking lot up at the campground, there was a little side road. It said, the sign was pointing down here. It said McCleary Cemetery, so I figured to come and check it out. That was pretty recent there, 2016. There's the McCleary one right there. This one's a veteran. The date on it says 1874. I think some of the first settlers in Ohio were settled in this general area. Jonathan Morris died 1850, it looks like. Some of these, look at these over here. The date on that says, I think it's 1883. Peaceful down here though. There's a trail right here. I bet you that goes right up to the campsite. And then the lake is right over here. I don't know if you can see through the trees or not. All right, let's go get some hiking done. Pretty decent way down off the park road down this hill over here. But, I wanted to check this out. It's not open till 1 o'clock, and that's the time I need to be leaving the park. So I'm not going to be able to go inside. But stone house, ancestral home built in 1840. I did see some pictures of this. It was like kind of in a state of disrepair for a while, and somebody took the time to get it back to its what it used to look like. But at least we'll walk around even though it's not open. There's the hours. We can look inside a little bit. Now the lake was not there, obviously, because it's a man-made lake in the 1960s. But yeah, that would have been quite the view from living in here. That's pretty decked out. 2 stories. I'm assuming bedrooms upstairs. So what do we got here? Mausoleum. And then maybe this is a spring house. Yeah, this must be a spring house. Maybe. Got holes in the ceiling. I don't see any kind of grave markers or anything, but that's kind of look mausoleum-ish. Oh, an outhouse with the crescent moon door. Sweet. Amish doing some fishing down here. They don't want to be on camera. We got a little trail over here. Pretty sweet. Let's go take a look at the other side of this cabin. First views of the lake. Yeah, I forgot I wanted to look at this, I guess, addition. I don't know. It's not stone, but let's see what's going on in here. So, yeah, apparently the dining room. Nice. I didn't even notice as I was walking up here, all these names on these bricks. I guess maybe you buy a brick and to help donations for the upkeep. But, yeah, some of these are, the names are of like veterans. Well, the equestrian place is a pretty happening place right now, so hopefully they're not going to be out on the trails that I'm going hiking on. 10 o'clock, so I got 3 hours before I'm going to be back at the car. Made it to the parking lot, obviously. And I'm going to go check out, first, I'm going to check out this Hossack's cave. Hossack, I don't know how you pronounce it. You notice this memorial right here? Somebody vandalized the memorial. I mean, I don't understand why. What would make you want to vandalize a memorial? So, yeah, 14-year-old Aubrey Parsons fell from the top of Hossack's cave. Yeah, that was here last time I was here. Yeah, it was 2018 when I was here before. Yeah, when we get up here, there was that was 20 years ago. Since then, 2 other girls have fell and got killed off of the cliff up here, off of the top of the cave. And one of them was just like last month, I think. So yeah, I will be up on the top. I'm going to go around on that bridal trail, but I'm not going anywhere near the cliff. So there's a little sign right here that says the trail ends here. Obviously, people have been going further. Let's see if I can get up there a little bit further. There is just a little trickle of water coming off of there. It hasn't rained in quite a while. This is as close as I'm going. But anyways, yeah, I think it's 50 feet high from what I was reading. I don't know if you can even see the water trickling off of there. That's what makes those rocks so slippery up top. But yeah, from what I was reading is the upper level, you can see how the bottom part is kind of all eroded underneath. The upper part is some kind of different rock like sandstone, and the lower part is like more erosive rock like shale or something. Just a short little road walk back to here from the parking lot. And I'm about to jump on this bridal trail. It says 10 miles on this sign. I thought I read somewhere 16 miles for the loop. Here's the beginning of the loop. That way I've not been over there, but this is where I went last time. So, and this will loop me right past the top of the Hossack's cave. Well, I felt pretty confident that I could get down here safely, like 100% safely. So, figured I'd check this out real quick. Now that part right there, that's the big drop right there. That's Hossack's cave underneath there. Right through there, and you can see, I might not be able to see, but those rocks are extremely slippery. That's where you don't want to be going. I'm at an intersection. I got Canyon Trail over here, orange blazes, and I got Canyon Trail bypass with orange ties. Oh, I wasn't expecting this. I don't remember this at all. I'm gonna go Canyon Trail, see what happens. Either way, this will keep me close to the lake. I just heard some trickling water over here and just happened to notice this cave over here. I don't see any obvious way to get anywhere near it, but let's go ahead and zoom in on this. Well, there we go. There's the Canyon Trail bypass. Look at something on the map, because I think I'm going to go back that way. This is going to be an out and back, basically. Yeah, after looking at the map, that's where I'm going back that way. I mean, it's not a very long section of trail. Basically the same distance as what I just did from the last bypass sign. All right, here's an issue. I just came from that way, and I thought I was on the trail. Now looking back up, I don't see any orange. There's orange over here. And there's orange over here. So I think, I don't know. I must have missed a turn somewhere. I thought this was the trail going down here. This, I swear I went down here last time. No, I don't know where to go. Let's go over here and take a look. See what this looks like. Oh yeah, by the way, I have song of the day real quick. Godzilla, I'm pretty sure that's Blue Oyster Cult. And the reason I'm doing hiking the Bridal Trail is the longest actual just hiking trail in this park is only like 2 miles, so it's not even worth my time. It always cracks me up when I see these signs, stay on trail. As if I was gonna go over there somewhere. Okay, this wire type of thing down here, I don't know what the purpose of that is. Just came from that direction. There's a trail going over here. That may be, if I was to continue the loop and go all the way back to the car and make a loop out of it, that may be where that goes, but I don't see. Yeah, there is an orange place, so yeah, that is where that would continue. I don't have time to go around the long way then, on the way back. Here's the picnic table, picnic area up front here. So this would be my turnaround point right up here. This table has seen better days. Nothing like sitting down for lunch in a field of poison ivy. Look at that. Okay, trail's in. I think we can get down to a little beach here though. Let's check it out. Doesn't look like it's very deep. At least not right in this area. Looks more deep over here. Maybe do a little swimming if I had more time. All right, this is my turnaround point. I've only gone 2.66 miles, counting that little side trip over to Hossack's cave. I've been on this particular bridal trail for exactly an hour. So I'll be back at the parking lot by 12:30, the latest. Obviously not enough time to do the any of the NCT section. I do have time though to go get a shower. One of the things that my reservation covered was, even though there's no showers at the primitive campground where I stayed at, it said I could use the heated showers at the main campground. So yeah, I'm gonna go need to wash off some of this poison ivy and bug spray off me. You may have seen me hiking a couple times with a guy named Shaft. Shout out Shaft, what's up? Anyways, I saw him doing this thing one time, and the first time I saw it, I mean, I thought it was funny, but it's actually kind of practical. So what he had done, and this pack that I'm wearing, my Camelback, there's no side pockets. It's designed for a bladder, and I don't like the bladder. So I have 2 water bottles in the back, big outside pocket on the back. And what Shaft had done, and what I was just doing, was to unbutton this this top thing here, unbutton this, just leave the bottom hip belt attached, and just spin the pack so I can get to my water bottles on the back without taking the thing completely off. So yeah, thanks for that idea, Chad. That's a pretty obvious turn that I missed. I mean, I was so focused on those rocks over there that I completely missed all this signage. Yeah, this on this tree, pink tie, orange down there, orange horse sign, this thing. I missed it. Oh well. I just hit the 4 mile mark. I'm at this intersection, so I'm not going to go back on Canyon Trail. I'll be able to avoid that big blowdown I had to climb over. So I'm going to take this bypass. Shouldn't be very long. Don't think I've been on this before, so maybe we'll see something interesting in a short amount of time I'm on here. Maybe it'll be a waterfall or something. Cave, maybe. Well, that was worth it to take the bypass because I found this. That's pretty cool. Kind of a slightly smaller version of Hossack's cave. Headed back this way, and that bypass was a bit longer than I expected. I was kind of picking up the pace through there. I definitely want to hit those showers and grab something to eat before work. Back out on the main road, cars just ahead. I haven't even hit 6 miles yet today, but I feel like my pace, I haven't looked, but I feel like my pace was pretty fast. Just trying to get back in time to do what I need to do. I'll put the screenshot in here of my stats and yeah, put the stats in here, and then put the GPS tracking in here. And yeah, I guess yeah, I don't have, that's all I got to say. I'm gonna call it a wrap and get my day continued here. All right, thanks for watching.